Hey everybody, I'm the Annihilator and welcome back to some more online hacker races. I have played like 5 races before, but I wasn't recording them because something happened. So anyway, that's just about it. I got 2 of my friends online right now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm having, honestly, a blast. I mean, even though I did just play 5 Grumble Volcano, okay. We gotta block the shortcut, guys, we gotta block the shortcut. If we don't block the shortcut, then of course we're gonna have those glitch of users that we're gonna gang up on in the next race. Alright. Lightning button activator. By the way, people have been actually asking me why I'm not wearing my EHL clan tag, because like people have asked me like, okay, you're in EHL, why don't you just wear the clan tag? Next online hacker races I will be, like, actually not even next online hacker races, like next maybe, you know, few online hackers I'll be wearing the EHL clan tag, because people have been asking me. I don't know why though. I mean, that guy, okay, apparently that guy has like the Thundercloud trapping hack, because there is actually a code. I have it but I don't use it. It's called Thundercloud trapping. Basically anyone who has a Thundercloud on his head, no matter what item you use, it will always, Thundercloud will always stay on you. So I'm not sure if he has that code or if it's something else, but and then there's also this other really powerful code that I think there should not be released, but it was, and I also have that one. It's like, if you give someone a Thundercloud, this can be actually really useful sometimes, but basically if someone has a Thundercloud, then if you press like a button activator, the Thundercloud will keep shocking them, pretty much. In my opinion, it's too powerful of a code. I mean, like, I know like the time freeze that I made is like really powerful, but that Thundercloud thing, if a For the Win hacker uses that code, that can be really bad. Okay, even though there are counters to everything, but you know, it could be really bad if something like that happens. So anyway, then again, why am I? Actually, maybe I am one to talk about making codes, because then again, I do make codes. Like, I do make my own codes out of not okay. Sometimes I make codes out of other codes. I did make my own item wheel hack. But for some reason, it's just not appearing. There are like 3 items that I have that aren't appearing. That's triple red shell, triple green shell, and triple red shell, triple green shell, and Thundercloud. Those items aren't appearing for some reason. I don't know why. Despite the fact that it didn't take long for me to make the item wheel hack. I mean, then again, honestly, I prefer it when you make your own codes, because you know, you're not considered really a hacker if you don't make your own codes, because okay, using items and all that, that can fall, like, because then again, you do have cheaters that like they just use the codes, but I honestly know a lot of people that hack that don't even know how what the codes are and like what they're made out of and how they're supposed to be used. But it's really funny though, because like the only way you're actually a hacker and actually hacking Mario Kart is if you make your own codes, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. I mean, I've heard even like really young hackers that actually did make their own codes and they're pretty good. But then again, alright. By the way, I'm officially playing, from now on I will be officially playing Mario Kart Wii on my custom ISO, because, okay, I can play it on Revolution if I want, and I get all the benefits of all the texture hacks and custom courses and custom music and whatnot, but the problem is that I have way too many codes. So like the screen will turn black. I did get that problem happening a lot before. A lot of people ask me, if your codes are more than 45 lines, it will freeze instantly. I don't know what's up with that, but that's what happens. I don't know why though. And I actually did get someone asking me, one of my good friends, asking me how do you hack on custom tracks worldwide? And the truth is actually that I don't hack custom tracks worldwide, because if you do that, you're gonna have to edit the what's it called? What's that called again? The main.dol file. So that's the only way you could possibly do that. But I don't. What's it called? I only hack because like if I turn the custom tracks thing on, if I select particular custom tracks, I will be able to hack on them. But if I select others, it will just instantly freeze. So that's to answer your question, and let's just go on to the next race. I'm sorry about the audio being messed up. It's just that, you know, capture card sucks. Okay, so we got Pedro, Aubrey, aka Dark, Chico, me, a bunch of symbols, and that looks, if you ask me, that looks like BS. dark. Okay, let's just go on. By the way, if you guys actually go back, you can see that dude has 10,000 VR. I honestly hate it when people have VR amounts like that, 10,000 VR, because you only lose one VR and it doesn't do anything really. Like if you have something like 11,000 or 12,000, okay, that's decent enough. But like 10,000, that's not gonna give anyone anything. I mean, I guess you could probably use it as a draining VR amount, but it's not gonna be. It's not as useful as it looks. But then again, why would you drain with that if you have like something like 0 VR, 2 VR, or whatever? So anyway, yeah. God. For some reason, ever since I started using my custom ISO, I haven't been seeing For the Win hackers like that much. I've seen one. He used infinite mushrooms, but for some reason, ever since I used my ISO, I'm just... Darn it, that's what Perfect bombed the hacker up. Ah, shoot. I say Perfect hit the hacker opportunity because he had the Thundercloud glitches. That's what like what I discovered over the years. Discovered over the years, i.e. me watching other hackers. It's like if they have a Thundercloud on them, then that's when you hit them with stars or whatever. Again, there's also like this whole talk about whether the Thundercloud glitch can actually be unfair or not. Because, you know, if you get a Thundercloud glitch, you go at I think it's the speed of a star. Speed of a star is at it's not 200 cc, but it's like I'd say maybe something like 175 or something like that. And that's what makes a Thundercloud glitch really unfair, is because, you know, well, if it's a For the Win hacker, then it's totally fair because then again you could use it to win against them, like for ultra shortcuts and stuff like that. But if it's like a normal hacker race, it can make a lot of things unfair because, like, okay, let's say only 2 people out of like the 10 people in the room get the TC glitch, then they're gonna basically be in first the whole time. Blue shells are not gonna do much to them. Red shells aren't gonna do much to them either. Pretty much nothing's gonna do much to them because they just get like instant acceleration. That's what I find kind of unfair. I mean, I know a lot of people might disagree with me on that, but like, and I know there's like the whole, okay, but let's say someone did not get the Thundercloud glitch. If someone doesn't want the Thundercloud glitch, I can completely understand that, but like, I've seen like people like, for example, I'm hacking and then I'm bombarding the dude with a Thundercloud, and he only gives like 2 people Thundercloud, then activates star, everyone else bumps into him and they get hit. Which I find completely, like, you know, sad sometimes. Then again, anyways, this is an online hacker race. I'm not supposed to be talking about this kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty much. I actually did get I was commenting on one of my favorite hackers on Mario Kart Wii. I was actually commenting on one of their videos, and so what I find kind of funny is that, like, there are For the Win hackers that, like, they use time hacks and whatnot only in certain races. I find that kind of funny because, well, as you guys know well, I did make the the perfect time freeze code. And I've met For the Win hackers, like, if you guys watched my pwning a For the Win hacker 7 video, which I hope you guys did. I mean, that's probably my best For the Win hacker video, if I should say so myself. But if you guys watched that one, I actually, that same guy, faced him 3 times before. 2 of the times I couldn't record, though, because I was at a friend's house and I didn't bring my capture card, so I couldn't record. And so I discovered actually that guy in the races before, in one of them, he actually did have some kind of instant win code. So I had to resort to using another code that's actually really underrated code. Like, they say like it really sucks or whatnot, but in my opinion, that code can be useful. I mean, it is also another. It's okay. I'm not gonna explain it because I know if I explain it. And by the way, I'm just gonna say this right now. For those of you guys who've been asking me about if I'm gonna give out the time freeze hack, the perfect one, not gonna be given out. It's too powerful. I don't even know how I said I might give it out. Like, maybe I just wasn't thinking that time. But this code's not gonna be given out. No, I don't care if you're for the loss or whatever. It's not gonna be given out because that code is too powerful, and I know that if I give one person the code, then someone else is going to ask me, and then if I refuse to give to someone, then a lot of people are going to ask me, hey, why'd you give him the code and he didn't give it to me? So that's pretty much why. I mean, I do trust a lot of people. It's just that if I give it to one person, then basically everything's going to, like, everything's going to go out of hand. And I don't like the 10,000 VR. If you want a decent VR modifier, get something like what? Get something within like 20 to 40,000. Let's see. I want to go to Koopa Cape. Koopa Cape because I do have the go underwater ability, and it makes the course look so amazing. So anyways, what I was saying is that the whole 10,000 VR thing. By the way, I actually discovered that if you have something like 40, you guys should not, if you want a VR modifier, my suggestions, the maximum you should have is about 40,000, and minimum is about like 11,000 or something like that. Because if you have something like 60,000 VR, it's actually going to drain instead of give them VR. I actually figured that out myself because I did have a 62,000 something VR hack that one of my friends gave to me, and then I tested it out and saw if it gave people VR, and it turns out that I was actually draining them, not. So then I made my 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 VR hack. I don't know why. I just kind of like that number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then again, it's not as good as the 20102 VR joke, which I always thought that was really funny. They're making fun of Nintendo by putting their VR up to that amount. Right. Why is there a... Okay. I'm sorry, by the way, I apologize if the screen looks really laggy, because my screen looks perfectly fine and it looks like in high definition and whatnot, but I know why yours guys isn't looking that good is because my flash recorder thing, it records in only, okay, let me explain this. My Wii is in 720p right now, but the thing records in only 360p. That's why the quality looks all messed up, and the game does lose a few frames every now and then, so that's also another thing that I figured out. Okay, I wish I could take that Thundercloud off of you, but can't. What the heck? Okay, either someone dropped a mushroom. I want to go up there. I want to snipe some people. Alright. Okay. So anyway. I don't know about you guys, but there are like at least like 5 or 6 hackers in this room. I don't know what happened. Mrs. Fail. I could have sworn I've played someone like that before. And gosh, you guys' name's gonna be a pain to type out in the description with all your symbols and whatnot. I mean, if it's like a letter or a number symbol, I just put the letter or the number because I honestly don't wanna, just. The point is I don't wanna like go and then copy the symbol and then do that for each symbol and then just put in the description, because it turns out that, I heard that some people actually did troll off of that. Like, they would copy the me name from the description, then copy it to theirs, and then basically troll the person. And, like, for the win hack and whatnot. It did happen to me before. I did actually meet a few trolls in my quote-unquote hacking career ever since I started hacking. And so basically that's why I don't like typing out people's names in the description like that, because, well, someone can troll. It's not that I'm scared of trolls, really. Trolls are really they're not really that. Most trolls honestly are for the win hackers. I did meet a troll one time that was legit, which was really funny because there were 3 other hackers with me and we basically kicked his butt. And it was ridiculous because, well, if you troll, you're supposed to at least have something to protect you. Not giving you guys any ideas or what. Okay, the point is I got last, so yeah. Whoa, these people are making it a lot of VR. Even like people like 8,000, 8,700 and stuff. 8,000, 7,000 VR. They're still making a lot of VR. Darn, these people are really neat. It's kind of what I like about online hacker races is that depending on how much, like for example, if you have 1 hacker, you get like 100 VR. If you have 2 hackers, you get like 200 VR. If you have 5 hackers, you get. I actually did see sometimes someone actually did get 712 VR in one of the races with like 4 hackers in it. 4 hackers not including me, so that's 5 hackers and like 3 or 4 legits. Okay. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really suspecting some of these people now. I mean, like, okay, we got a 35,000 VR and a 30. Okay. There are like 2 or 3 people in this room that I'm actually suspecting for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's a TC glitch. But whatever. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna record online hacker races a lot more often, excuse me. But the thing is that, well, I'm not gonna record if it's only like me hacking, or okay, if it's 2 people hacking, then that's decent enough. If it's 3 or 4, all the better. But if it's just me hacking, I'm probably not gonna. Oh, Mario Racer again. Nintendo servers are really messed up these days. I mean, I don't know why. It's like, it just repetitively picks the overpicked tracks for some reason. I really don't know why. Whatever, okay. Let's just... What the... Oh, I thought there was like a floating star on his head for like a split 2 seconds. It turned out to be a Thundercloud. Okay, I'm gonna... Can't use bombs because I got the freezing problem. For some reason, I don't know if any of you guys have this, but I do have a freezing problem with bombs. I don't know why. Do you guys have the same problem? I don't know, but unfortunately, if I spam like 2 or 3 bombs online, it's gonna instantly freeze. I have no idea why though. Do you guys have the same problem? And if you do, and you know how to fix it, like any help will be appreciated, you know, and stuff like that. All right. Because, well, you know, I know I'm not supposed to be using bombs all that often, but sometimes, you know, you have to. Especially like if there's like a for the win hacker with mushrooms, just hold them in one place with bombs and stuff, and they're gonna go down faster than you think, pretty much. There are at least 5 hackers, if I can tell, because I see a bunch of flying people on the screen. Ugh, going under the course, weak. You know, the go through walls code really makes you explore Mario Kart Wii. It's kind of cool. Aw, what? Yes, if you go too far off the edge, you will fall off. Alright, there's no one behind me, so... Wait, why are there people flying around the screen like that? It's only this... Okay, it's the 2nd lap. I thought it was like the 3rd lap. Is that why I'm in 5th? Well, normally if I'm in 5th, I'm like... Okay. If I'm in 5th, that means that people... There's probably like 2 or 3 people that were way far ahead, and some people that are really far behind. Well, that's what happens in hacker races. There's always like the person that's like super far ahead because... Well, he's far ahead, and then you got these people that are far behind. Hello there. This is fail. Speaking of that combination over there, that me on the mock bike, pretty much a lot of for the win hackers that I see either use their me or the mock bike, which I find kind of like sad because, well, the mock bike is one of the best bikes in the game, if not the best bike, next to like the Flame Runner or the Bullet bike or something like that. Which I find kind of sad because, well, these bikes are all speed, and like I know that I use the Magic Cruiser personally because I'm used to off-road bonuses and stuff like that, but I don't know, like I got last, really? How did I get? Well, it doesn't matter. The point is I got the darn. You got that? Okay, there's a person that has 9,500 VRs. You can see that Omega guy. He got 200 VR, and he has like 9,500. Yeah, that means that these people are really racking in the VR. I think we can get a few of these people up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 VR. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 VR. Ha ha ha. AKA Dark, you were really intimidating me with that 10,000 VR. It's not that I feel like offended or anything, it's just that 10,000 VR, it's more, if you ask me, it's more draining than it is helpful. What else to talk about? I don't know, guys, I don't know really what to talk about. I'm waiting for these courses to get picked. I want to go to Koopa Cape because I haven't raced there in a while. And oh yeah, those of you guys have been asking me because I have an ISO and I'm not going to import my texture hacks on it. I will be importing texture hacks later on. It's just that, you know, I'm busy with stuff right now. And by the way, I got some comments and messages saying like I've like posted my For the Win hacker videos way later than they actually happen. That's because I actually had the footage for such a long time, and I did not lose the copy, but it was on the DVD, so I would have to finalize it before I could upload it, and if I would finalize it, basically I can't record on it anymore, which means that it would be a waste. But now that I have my capture card, I pretty much I'm like uploading every single DVD that I have, or like pretty much anything I can upload, I will. And that's the answer to that. Okay, now I've noticed that these races haven't been as chaotic as the first 2 online hacker races. I don't know why though. I mean, there are more hackers in this race. The other one, there were 4. Okay, let's see. There was me. There was EHL Crazy. Yeah, there were 4 hackers. There were 4 hackers. Here there are like 5, I think, at least. And it's not half as chaotic as the other one. Oh, you got a TC glitch. Seriously, anyone who has a TC glitch, I'm gonna like bombard the heck out of them. What? Oh, the blue shell exploded in a different area, so that's why. At first I thought he had like some kind of dodge the blue shell code. It's fun hanging out over here. Oh yeah, something I always like to do with the Goombas. Oh wait, I'm on Koopa Cape. What am I doing up here? Yeah. Oh, look at that shell. Okay, I want to give you guys a second just to like look at the textures down here. I mean, I know they look kind of ugly because I'm really close to them, but I'm gonna go out here. Now look at them. Don't they just look so realistic? Like, this is just so odd. What the heck? Is there someone else down here too? Okay, apparently there's someone down here. But anyways, enough me like showing off how awesome Nintendo is at making textures. Let's just go on. Oh god, I'm pretty far behind. And again, in my opinion, I always thought Koopa Cape was the best course to explore on because, you know, of all the areas where you can go to and such, how fun it was. Then again, I do make custom music and text tracks in my spare time. Yeah. Okay, there's actually some kind of cool glitch I found that way you could tell if you're invisible or not. Is if you're playing in an invisible course and use a bullet bill at the highest, like, let's say, okay, you're on one of these jumps that you guys could see back there, those jumps like that, but it's like, it has the whole rainbow texture on it that makes you go faster. If you're on one of those and you use a bullet bill at the maximum speed and you ram into the wall, if part of the bullet bill's through the wall, you're invincible. If you just bump into the wall and you can't bumps out, you bumps out. You bump off of it, you're not invisible. I'm pretty sure someone probably found that before I did. I mean, I'm probably not the first one to ever notice that, but I kind of noticed that. I kind of wanted to share that with you guys because, well, really? I was planning just to go up there to the front end. Wait, why'd you get first? Oh god, oh god. I'm pretty sure you guys want me to show off this. But I think he's doing what I thought he was doing. You're not supposed to get first, buddy. Alright, listen. I know you guys really want this to happen. I know you probably do. Okay, he's still there. If he wins first one more time, I'm gonna do what you think I'm gonna do, okay? Okay. So, let's go to Daisy Circuit, even though it's not gonna be that as chaotic as the other ones. No, come on, I already went to N64 Bowser's Castle. Before I recorded this, I had like 5 races before. I went to N64 Bowser's Castle at least 4 times, so I don't want to go there again. Mario Circuit's fine, Sherbet Land, I'd rather not. Mario Circuit 3 is fine. No, come on, stop picking that! N64 Bowser's Castle, in my opinion, is the most overpicked track in the game. I mean, like... Okay, I think I'm pretty sure I said this in my other online hacker races, but I'm gonna say it again. Is that, I watched this video, and it's not on YouTube anymore. I think he removed it. But what it was is that basically everyone picked like, one of the really underpicked tracks in the game, which is, Orioles Gold Mine, and then someone else picked the Luigi Circuit, and it would pick the Luigi Circuit every single time. Like, for the entire GP, which means GPs are 4 races, so... They would do that every single race, and every single time it would pick Luigi Circuit, which proves that Nintendo servers are really messed up sometimes. But then again, who am I to complain? Okay, I'm gonna keep close eye on that dark dude, because, you know, I thought he was doing what I thought he was doing. Well, he did get first. If he gets first again, though, I'm gonna have to take action. Which means you guys are gonna love watching me do this, and I'm also commentating, which means that it might be even better. And if necessary, that also means I'm going to use my super, ultra, awesome, epic, whatever other adjective you can add in there, instant win code. Ah, darn it, I froze. I didn't even do anything, I didn't even activate anything. Alright guys, I'll be right back. And this is probably going to be split into 2 parts anyway, so anyways, I'll be right back. It's going to be split into 2 videos. This one's going to be Online Hacker Race 3, the next one's going to be 4, but it's going to be in the same time. Alright, just be right back, guys.